Morning, all my needy friends who wanted another episode of 1,000,001 Things You Can Do with the Trixie dog remote-y trainery thing that's cheaper than the Manners Minder. So here I am. I've made a bit of an effort today as well. Something that's seen an iron in the last few years. Look at it. I know. Good, eh? Mrs. M&S here. Not just any shirt. M&S shirt. Anyway. About, what was it? Yeah, February time. Sorry, you know what it's like. I don't know what day it is, don't know what year it is. I was talking with a bit of a genius friend of mine called Alan Venus. There's a plug for him. Who is an incredible engineer. He can fabricate all sorts of things that are electronic and metal and just amazing. Because I realised I needed something that could drop a tennis ball. This is how this all came about. And back of a fag packet design, sent to Alan, who then did all the work. Then this thing called COVID happened, and it meant that Alan and I, who don't live anywhere near each other, a few hundred miles apart, no chance of us getting together to work through this stuff. So basically he's done all the work. That's the sort of collaboration I like to have with somebody. And has been playing with solenoids and things and has got this brilliant machine that you can load up with lots of tennis balls and we'll drop them. Fantastic. Be on the market soon. Love it. Actually, if you look at the comments on yesterday's post, you'll see that he's put a video of it there. It's superb. In the meantime, I needed something for training my dogs because I've always had this problem. Apart from one of my dogs, the other ones for some reason don't want to go away from me. Not a long way anyway. And I think we all know the scenario, and this is perennial starter talking here as opposed to Mrs. I'm pretending I'm a good dog trainer. You're in a grade 1 to 3 course, and the judge is one of those people who believes that grade 1 to 3 should just be doing straight lines, thinking that they're easier. If you've ever been a slow person running a fast collie, no, they're not. Unless there's a lovely curved tunnel at the end sucking them, they're not easy. End of the course is always uphill anyway. I don't know why, that just seems to be the law. And it is a jump, 6-metre straight tunnel, and then 2 jumps in a straight line. If you're lucky, the last one will be a spread as well. And you've just had to do something down the bottom of the field, which means that you can't get ahead of your dog in any shape or form. So there you are, your dog goes into the tunnel of death. Oh my God, I've lost my mother. Comes out and has to look for you. And there's you running behind going, "Run, run, run." And one of my dogs is always convinced that that is around the back cue and goes around the back of the last jump, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory time and time again, bless him. So I wanted to be able to, the next dog, have a fantastic send away that just meant go, 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 go. And please don't stop, even if you have lost sight of precious mummy while you were in that scary tunnel. So that's when I came up with the idea of this. Now, I know a lot of people will say, well, why don't you throw the toy instead? Yeah, I can do that. I'm actually a really good aim, funnily enough. Not really good as in 180 every time, but 140 every time. And what that 140 gives me is the uncanny ability for the toy to hit the wing of the last jump. Uncanny. Sometimes the bar even. Yeah. So my dogs get used to the fact that they run up to the last jump, stop dead, because it's only going to bounce off anyway, and probably the jump's going to collapse and be scary. So, there you go. It's going to be a long one today, by the way. I can see I've gone on for 4 minutes already. So the other clever people will say to you, well, train your dog properly, love, and send it to a dead toy. Yeah? Put the dead toy at the other side, dog will run to it, you don't have a problem. My dogs are sneaky bastards. They won't bother to do the last couple of jumps, okay? And I won't say I'm not a good enough dog trainer to get around that. I can't be bothered. It's like stuffing mushrooms. Some things in life, it's like ironing. Yeah, it's not worth doing. So I wanted a toy that was going to move, but wasn't done by me. Hence this thing. Now, move was a little bit of a moot point because yesterday you'll notice that it just went and dropped off. And using physics, because I'm clever like that, you know that if you want distance, you have to get elevation. So I decided that if you put it up high and you direct it in the direction in which you want it to go with a chute, then you've got a moving ball. Fantastic, easy, simple. I tried first of all with guttering, otherwise known as puppy bumps. You know when you go into the hardware store and you say, hello, may I have a few meters of puppy bumps, please? And they look at you and you go, oh no, you call it guttering, don't you? Yeah, plastic pipe stuff, yeah. Anyway, I found that suffered with wind. This is what Selena was on about yesterday when she said, you haven't mentioned the wind yet. If it was even slightly windy, the ball would blow off and it would miss. So I've got myself a much bigger chute here. And all it means is that if you can find the ball in your beautiful Hellsitar training skirt in blue, I'd like other colours please, thank you. Take one ballie, place it there, stand back, wait half an hour. So impressive, it even went out of shot. Yeah? You're impressed? Yeah. You're not, are you? Anyway. Foolproof. Works every time. You get a ball. Might go in slightly different directions, but it's a hell of a lot more accurate than me. So I think the best thing to do is for me to get my incredibly ball motivated border collies and show you what sort of effect it has on them, because the lot of them are nutters, absolute nutters. And excuse me, I'm going to go retrieve my ball, because if the dogs come up here and it's on the ground, that'll be it. It'll be stolen, it'll be ripped to shreds, and it'll be all that sort of stuff. So I'll go and unleash them in a minute. They've all been locked up because 3 of them have had a traumatic experience this morning, 2 of them more than others. We've been to the vets for our vaccinations, and 2 of the boys have had a rectal examination. And they've had their felt as well. So they've got a little bit of angst to get rid of. And believe me, that beautiful ball, which still has all its fluff, yeah, that's what would get it. So they're cooling down at the moment. They're getting over the indignity of the, and they'll be out here in a mo. Pointy-faced, prick-eared bitch fiend from hell also went, and she didn't have a but she probably had other things done. I don't know, because I wasn't allowed in with them because of bloody COVID. But she is the chasiest dog I've ever known. She lost 3 teeth at the beginning of lockdown, on the same day that, rather strangely, our wheelbarrow got a puncture. She is so herdy that I can't even stir my tea without her going, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. Yep, she's absolutely diabolical. So she'll like this. She'll like this a lot. And then there's Muse, the special one. Yeah, he might notice that something's happening, but he might not. He might be dreaming he's a unicorn. Bless. And then there's Lowen. Who? What? Lowen. Who is special in a different way. A bit intense. Yeah. Comes from Cornwall. Thinks he's a pixie. Anyway. I'll go and get the dogs. And you can see just how berserk they go with this. I'm so excited. In the meantime, I have thought of something for tomorrow, so you'll be pleased to hear. Yeah. Bye. That's it. I'm a professional. You expect me to work with dogs like that. They're broken, obviously. They're meant to chase that thing. For heaven's sake. I go through all that effort of making a video and you provide me with dogs that don't move. I'm not working with children or animals ever again, okay? Get somebody else to do this. Bye.